सेना की प्रेस कॉन्फ्रेंस इस वक्त हो रही है, जो मुठभेड़ हुई है उसको लेकर सुनिए।
In a number of weapon snatching incidents, and so today both of them have been killed. Abu Dujana is a foreign terrorist, Pakistani, and after that we have wound up the operations and we have pulled back to our bases. Thank you.
Sir, talking of this,
Let the IGP speak.
Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen. And as Co-Commander 15 Corps has already given the brief of today's operation, I'll add that both the killed militants were notorious and important in a way that they had established their strongholds in certain areas due to coercion and threatening and so many other things. So it had become imperative to neutralize them in the interest of peace and in the interest of safety of general masses. So today, as the co-commander has already said, we received information in the wee hours of the morning about their presence, and one thing which we did today, we tried hard to make them surrender. Announcements were made from mosques, and we tried to utilize the services of the house owner and the persons who came out of the house to impress upon them to surrender. But because of Dujana's presence, the other fellow could also not surrender. And ultimately, you know what, when it is like that, it's like that. They started firing, and the quantum of fire from their side was very heavy today. It was retaliated and both were neutralized. After the operation was over, properly the bodies were identified, and one was Abu Dujana and the other one was Arif. So it was a clean operation, but for a civilian casualty of Firdaus Khan of Begambagh and around 5 to 6 injured, pellet injuries and 2 bullet injuries. Initially, as it happens, in spite of our warnings and in spite of our requests, the people on the behest of militants, I have been repeating it in every press conference, the people on the behest of these militants, maybe coercion or threatening, they tend to come in between the operating parties and the militants, and that's how they get injured or killed. Today also it happened in the same manner, and we lost a civilian's life. Regrettable, but it could have been avoided if the people stay inside and let the security forces do their job. These things won't happen. I'll take this opportunity and again appeal to the people, because the operations will carry on. Pelting or no pelting, disruptions or no disruptions, the operations will go on. Whenever we get information of militants, armed militants rather, in a house or in any area, the operations are to be launched. And yes, we are trying that they surrender, but if they don't surrender and they start firing on the forces, the only reply is to retaliate. That's what is being done. And Co-Commander has already mentioned about the activities, nefarious activities of Arif: weapon snatching, looting, then killing of Sarpanch. If you remember, there was a killing of Sarpanch. It was which area? I think Pulwama.
PDP president.
Yeah.
PDP
Yes, he was involved in that, district president. Then
He was
Dujana.
Fayaz Ahmad Dar.
No, Dujana.
Ex-Sarpanch Fayaz Ahmad Dar had been killed by Arif Dar.
And Dujana, you know, he had become more a nuisance in the area by way of, I don't want to use those words. He had become an eyesore for everybody, especially the girls in the area. It was his sweet will now to enter any house and do whatever he wanted to do. good riddance that way. I think people should relax, the girls, our sisters, they should relax now, that no such persons will be there to harass them anymore. Thank you very much.
Sir, talking of this operation, Abu Dujana, he's been active from the last 7-8 years and probably mastermind and executor of several attacks on the security forces. So in that way, can we safely say it's a big dent to the operational capability of Lashkar, keeping in mind how he was involved in all these incidents and operations?
Yes, it's a big dent on the capability of Lashkar. Abu Dujana, but in his operational capability in the last 1 year or so, what we have seen, he was not involved in too many operations. Like the IGP mentioned, he was more of a nuisance. He was more involved in coercion and not many in terms of terrorist acts. So he was more of only enjoying himself here, जिसको हम कहते हैं ना कि वो अयाशी कर रहा था यहाँ पर. He was largely only a nuisance. That's the way I look at it. But the leadership of Lashkar-e-Toiba has been affected, and we of course will now keep hunting for the other leaders in this area, and our aim is to keep clearing them out as soon as possible.
So talking of the fallout, as you rightly said, you said that people should remain indoors, but they still come out. One civilian has been killed. We heard that internet services have also been snapped, if that's correct. So how do you see the fallout, and are we geared up for the fallout?
In fact, you know, we have to be careful because the number of militants is high, still high, and they use people to act in all these activities. Internet activities have been suspended for some time, and they will remain suspended for some time because we don't want people to misuse the internet services and indulge in propaganda which is not called for. So we'll watch the situation, deal with the situation as it emerges, and I hope, and with the cooperation of people, we'll be able to set the things right.
So who?
Sir,
Okay.
Sir, how long it's going to take the security grid to neutralize the militants, or also to their bit?
We are doing our bit. We are doing our bit. It can't be in a time frame. We cannot give any time frame. Right? So it all depends on the quality of intelligence we get. So whenever we get good intelligence, we'll operate. So there can't be any time frame.
So my question to Mr. Raju, sir, is there any headway on Lieutenant Omar Fayyad's case?
Yeah, firstly we are tracking the people who are involved in this particular act, and as you've seen in the last 2 to 3 months, the rate at which they are able to neutralize the terrorists, so it's only a matter of time that the perpetrators of that heinous crime will also be brought to book.
So there were reports that Abu Dujana over a period of time had been in a way disowned by the Lashkar, or he was not in very good terms with his high command, especially in Pakistan, and there were other commanders who were propped up. Who next, as far as the Lashkar is concerned, on your hit list?
That is a question for which you'll have to use the option phone a friend. Right?
Who next, sir? Who next?
Every militant next.
सर उधमपुर हमले में अबू दुजाना की किसी तरह की इन्वॉल्वमेंट थी?
उधमपुर हमले में उस ज़माने में अबू दुजाना, अगर आपको याद होगा, तो लश्कर का एक इस्माइल से ज़्यादा वो एक्टिव था, तो हो भी सकता.
Right. So, and what about the Amarnath Yatra attack? Any headway in the investigation?
Of course,
and are you trying to
of course, positive headway. We have been able to neutralize, to crack the case and neutralize all the OGWs involved in that case. Now we are gunning for the militants who were directly involved in the
OGW
action.
network has been smashed.
Yes, it has been smashed. They're all with us, and they are singing.
Vehicles have also been.
Yes, vehicles have also been seized, and everybody is singing. No problems.
Sir, are they only from the South Kashmir, these OGWs? Are there more people from
In that particular case, yes, from various places from South Kashmir. Yes.
So what's the number of the OGWs that have
Can't say, can't divulge.
We'll leave something for your next press conference.
You should.
Yes, in fact, thanks a lot.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
तो अबू दुजाना मारा गया, ये जानकारी दी गई कि भारी गोलीबारी आतंकवादियों की तरफ से इस बार की गई, ये जानकारी दी गई। और घाटी में आतंक बन चुका था, महिलाओं की सुरक्षा के लिए बड़ा खतरा बन चुका था। जम्मू कश्मीर में हर आतंकी निशाने पर है, लेकिन जम्मू कश्मीर में घाटी में महिलाओं की सुरक्षा के लिए बड़ा खतरा बन चुका था दुजाना, जिसको अब मार गिराया गया है। उनकी तरफ से कहा गया कि पत्थरबाजी प्रदर्शन हो या ना हो, ऑपरेशन होते रहेंगे। इस तरह के ऑपरेशन आगे भी होते रहेंगे जब जब जानकारियां मिलेंगी। जम्मू कश्मीर में अय्याशी कर रहा था दुजाना, बड़ा आतंकवादी, महिलाओं की सुरक्षा के लिए बड़ा खतरा बन चुका था, जिसको अब मार गिराया गया है। जम्मू कश्मीर में हर आतंकवादी निशाने पर है और ऑपरेशन आगे भी इसी तरह से होते रहेंगे। चाहे पत्थरबाजी हो, प्रदर्शन हो ना हो, ऑपरेशन नहीं रुकेंगे आतंकवादियों के खिलाफ। ये जानकारी
ये है एबीपी न्यूज, आपको रखे आगे।